Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's girl Star Flames, and we're back with another video. In this video, guys, we're gonna talk about Andrew Cuomo speaking with Suge Knight, and he's asking Suge Knight if Suge Knight believes that Sean Diddy Combs should be charged for racketeering based on Capricorn Clarke's testimony. In case you've missed it, Capricorn Clarke, she took a witness stand and she revealed some gruesome details that happened in Diddy camp, both to her and Cassie Ventura. Now, as such, Suge Knight is telling Andrew that Capricorn Clarke is just bitter. That's basically what he's calling her. He's calling her a bitter, angry woman because she crashed Diddy's vehicle, and Diddy was like, you're gonna have to pay for it, and if you can't pay for it, then you're gonna have sex with me. And then she got beat up. She got a $1 million settlement, but had no idea she had to pay taxes on the settlement. And because she had to pay taxes on the settlement, she's just bitter. She thought she would have kept that $1 million for herself. But guys, I want you to pay close attention to the things that Suge Knight is saying happened. And it really tells you how dark, disgusting, and evil inside Diddy's circle was. I don't know how anyone, it just makes your skin crawl, and it just gives demonic overall. Let's take a look at the clip from Andrew Cuomo and Suge Knight on News Nation, and then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
Tell us about Capricorn Clarke and whether you believe she is a credible witness for the prosecution to make a racketeering case against Sean Diddy Combs.
Well, look, I say this all the time. Puffy and I are not friends, but Puffy should definitely walk. At the end of the day, how I know Capricorn and when I first heard about Capricorn, it was back when I was doing prison time. He was a guy that didn't work for Death Row, but he was over the security company. This guy, Capricorn, broke his windshield in the back of his truck. He wanted her to pay for it. She couldn't pay for it. A guy named Reggie White Jr. told her, well, you got to have sex with me or you pay for it. So she couldn't pay for it, so he forced her to have sex with him, but they were still talking after that, right? But the most important thing is that it was other executives that was involved in Puffy's life. And for Puffy to be the only guy that gets on the stand is a sad day for hip-hop. Because once Capricorn had got beaten up allegedly, everybody said, well, she got her ass whooped. And when they talked to him, Interscope gave Capricorn $1 million, a check, for don't say nothing about the incident with her and Puffy. She got mad because she had to pay taxes on it. And she thought it was a settlement where she didn't have to pay taxes on it. So when Jimmy Iovine gave her that check, that's when all hell broke off. But Puffy definitely should walk. What's right is right, wrong is wrong.
So the internet had a lot to say about this. I'm not going to share the comments of the people in the comment section, but if you listen to Suge Knight's point of view, you can understand just how evil, sick, dark, and twisted that entire industry is. Like, the industry is so sick at this point. Like, I'm wondering if he's not listening to himself. Now, I understand it that he's saying, this is what happened. But at the same time, he's saying that Diddy should not go down for these things. Like, how do you force a woman? Because based on what I'm understanding, she was beaten up, and I'm getting the sense that she was beaten and forced to have sex with someone because of a vehicle that she basically crashed. The windshield or whatever got damaged. She was beaten and forced to have sex with someone, and he should walk? Like, really? Like, how does that even sound okay to you? How does that even sound legal to you? And what else took place in that company that hasn't been brought to the forefront? And He's saying that she's mad because she got $1 million settlement, but she's saying that she got $400,000 and half of that, had belonged to the attorney. Now, I know that if she got $1 million settlement and she was to pay taxes from that, it wouldn't have been $600,000, right? So, as such, that part is very questionable if she did got $1 million for a fact. But irrespective of that, I'm just saying, it's just so evil, sick, twisted, and dark how the entire circle of Sean Diddy Combs was operated and the harsh, gruesome treatment that these women had to bear. And remembering Mia's testimony, it is solidifying that the women were just treated as toys. Just basically treated anyhow for a job, and they were threatened by various means. So when people look at these women and say, then why did she stay? After you've witnessed those horrible, gruesome things, and they're telling people that we can make you disappear, we can make things happen to you. Come on. Any woman would be scared knowing that they don't have that level of protection around them and seeing how police operates when it is Diddy. Anyone would be scared who's in those women's shoes. But I do agree that Sean Diddy Combs should not be the only executive on trial, and that has been my saying from the get-go. But since they're now in the territory of establishing a RICO case, let's hear who else comes up, because Gene Deal name is being mentioned. He's getting accused of substancing woman with Diddy. So, it took place outside the courtroom. I don't know if you guys have seen that clip, but if you want us to talk about it, like hell, I'll be more than happy to chat about it with you guys in another video. But anywho, guys, I want to hear from you though, because this is just so wild. Every time you hear a story, it sounds like something literally out of a horror movie. So leave a comment below. Let's have a chat some more. Do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.